Hello, hello, hello. How it do? How it do? Hello, hello. Hope everybody had. Well, I guess. Hope all the Americans had good Memorial. No, wait, not Memorial. Labor Day. Jesus Christ, time. Labor Day weekend. Hopefully, everyone got to not have to work yesterday. Jesus, man. I said Memorial Day. Oh my god. And then Lowe's, hello. Oh, by the way, you did your Force Me to Play redeem last time. What was the game that you wanted me to do? Well, I was right. Sorry. I didn't clarify there. I missed it. I missed it in chat, so. You had an awful day today. Oh no. Hopefully your day gets better, or at least the week get better. Oh, first save you need. Oh well, that's not gonna get better then. Never mind, I take it back. That'll get better once you graduate. Then you don't have to do it anymore. Oh my god. Hang on, let me. Where's the thing at? It's your first year. Well. Okay, so it was Rugrats. All right. Yao was saying it was, but I wasn't sure because I remember we talked about it. I just wasn't sure if that you brought it up because you wanted me to play it or if it was just a random thought you had. So I just wanted to make sure. Okay, it was the Reptar one, right? Let me write that down. Because we still have to get through. We have to do Yao's game, which we're just doing this week, which is the Raw Danger, and then the next game is Sicknesses, which is Hell Is Us. And then we'll do Rugrats. Rugrats. Laptop. Paper talks about KoroQ since you were like, wait, I brought up KoroQ. What was KoroQ? Does it work? I know, no, I didn't. It wasn't that I didn't believe you. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't see him actually specifically say that he wanted to do Rugrats. We talked about it, but I wasn't sure if that's what the intention was. But we had plenty of time because we still have to get through your game and we have to get through Sickness's game. So there we go. All right. Mackie Grace, God damn it. There we go. Okay. Let me. Where the hell is... I hate that I have this on Epic Game Store, by the way. We're gonna have to listen to those stupid Epic Game Store, achievement notifications. Where'd it go? But yeah, I bought this way back when it first came out, and it was exclusive to Epic Game Store. At least they gave me the remastered for free. That's nice. I appreciate that. It's an absolute peak car game series. The PAL got a fair bit, but America only got Road Trip Adventure PS2. That doesn't sound familiar at all. KoroQ? Those toys kind of look familiar, although they all have Japanese text on them, so it makes me think that they just maybe America has their own version of these kind of cars. No, they're the ones that have the little quarters in the back. Little coins, right? Yeah, they're the ones that you put the coins in the back part of it. I remember those toys. Okay, I guess maybe they just renamed it something in the US. Because I definitely don't... I remember having some of those, but I don't remember Japanese text on the box. It's apparently really popular in Japan, but they fell through overseas. The One Piece of car games. I mean, One Piece is huge, like, everywhere now. Yeah, I don't recognize the game. I don't recognize the game at all. It's from Atlas. Interesting. I know, my go-to car racer that nobody ever knows about is Mod Nation Racers. That was my favorite. I'll take Mod Nation over Mario Kart any day. Oh, it's such a good game. And we'll never get more. It's so sad. Don't like the art style of One Piece. I mean, it's if you watch it without caring about the art style, it's a fun watch. But yeah, I understand why people don't like the art style. It's a show and story in which the uglier the character is, the more insane they are. Like, the more absurd and ridiculous the character looks, the more evil they tend to be. Let's see. Get this launched up here. Over-exaggerated portion. I will say, yeah, I'm brainfarting the artist's name. Doesn't exactly do the women in his series all that much credit. They're usually like paper thin waist and giant booba. Swap over to here. There we go. But I'm fine with exaggerated styles, though. Inspired the works of H.P. Lovecraft, Sinking City depicts an era in which ethnic, racial, and other minorities were frequently mistreated by society. These prejudices were and still are wrong. Oh, I didn't get to read the rest, but I think it said something about we're keeping it in there for posterity or something like that. Hey, see, fuck you. But no, I like shows with the like exaggerated styles. Like I can't remember his name. The guy who did what was it? Devilman Crybaby. I've never actually watched Devilman Crybaby, but he made a show called Lou Over the Wall, or a movie called Lou Over the Wall, which I really liked. It's basically I'm gonna be spicy take here. It's a much better version of Ponyo. I was not a big fan of Ponyo. Was not a big fan of that, despite loving Ghibli. But Lou Over the Wall's like kind of same or like similar intentions and some kind of similar story beats and stuff like that, and I just much prefer it. He also did another one. Was it The Night is Long, Walk On Girl, or Night is Short, Walk On Girl? Something like that. That was a good one too. That one was really weird though. It's a bad take. It's not really, actually. Ponyo is pretty universally not one of the like top 10 of Ghibli films. I think I dislike it more than other people, but it's definitely not within like the top tier of the Ghibli films, like just universally. And I think most of that is partially because I would argue it's partially because of the mom. It's partially because of the mom. She's a fucking terrible driver. But also the message of it was just too in your face. Like, you literally had the one dad walking out of the water being like, fucking humans polluting the ocean, blah, 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 blah. Like, literally talking about how humans are polluting the ocean. It's like, okay, all right, I could have gotten that if you just gave me some symbolism. You didn't need to just straight out say it, you know? Like Kiki's Delivery. Kiki's Delivery Service is wonderful. It's such a cozy watch. That's a classic. Kiki Totoro, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Laputa Castle in the Sky. Porco Rosso is still pretty good. I'm trying to think. That's slandered. Look, I still enjoyed watching it. I just don't think I don't think it's anywhere near their top tier of films. I would put Ponyo towards the bottom. Towards the bottom with Arrietty. I really did not. Arrietty, I actually can just full on say I did not particularly enjoy. I don't know what it was about that. I watched it in theaters and I came out just being like, oh, it was kind of, It wasn't bad. Just like, I don't know. I didn't feel the sense of wonderment that I feel when I watch the other Ghibli films. I even liked The Cat Returns, which is one that like a lot of people. Yeah, there you go. Loves it. Yeah, I love The Cat Returns, and that's one that like nobody fucking ever sees. Like, I barely know anyone that's ever watched Cat Returns. Group of Totoro and Heidi of the Alps. I don't recognize that name. Did they rename that here? Which is it's a weird trend that we have here because fucking Pixar got a hold of Ghibli here. Heidi of the Alps. Oh, it's because that's a really old one, huh? Yeah, 1970. I didn't say Totoro, I said Totoro. Capturns a very early 2000s Pokemon movie. It really does. The style is very different too. It's not the typical Ghibli style. I don't remember what the artist was on it, but it makes sense because it wasn't Miyazaki or anything like that. Yeah, Howl's was really good. I like pretty much all of Ghibli movies. It's just there's very specific ones that I don't think match the. I think the lowest of their movies just don't match the peak of their peaks, right? Like I don't think any of their movies are bad. I just think the ones that are the worst don't hold a candle in any way, shape, or form to the top of their filmography. You know, like I'll still watch Ponyo, right? I'll still watch Arrietty, right? But I won't go out of my way to go watch them, whereas literally the rest of their films I'll go out of my way to go watch because I love the vast majority of the rest of theirs. It was based on the manga Whispers of the Heart. Might explain it for a bit. Was it based on the manga? I thought it was literally just a thing of like they happened to have the or they put the statue in that and they're just like, let's just make a thing about the statue. I didn't realize it was based on a manga. It's like a hello, how do? Okay, let me. Okay, briefs. Oh, that's fine. I only booted it up to make sure the game was running fine. A frosty welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I'll meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Cthulhu time, it's always Cthulhu time. Game monitor may be a little too loud there. I think this is the same old cutscene, though. This doesn't look like it was changed at all. Oh, basic bitches who ever only talk about Cthulhu. Except for when I talk about how I want more than just Cthulhu. I still stand by. I really wish people would make more games and stories about the other Lovecraftian gods, too. I love me some Cthulhu, but I want some spice. Give me some spice to my Lovecraft. I want some variety. There's so many old cosmic gods that we could make stories of. Started to learn to name them. So yeah, Nyarlathotep. That's an easy one. It's Cthulhu-chan. Some variety, exactly. I can only handle so many tentacles. Things to not take out of context. Goodbye. Yeah, Yogg-Sothoth, Alzaroth, Harry Sloth. All of them. All the old gods. Items for T for more information. Okay. Woo! God. the sensitivity on this. Holy shit. I'm barely moving my mouse. Jesus Christ.
Never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Okay. This is okay. That's what we read in the loading screen. Got our camera. Casebook C to activate. Okay, so there's that.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
God, he sounds like a noir detective. Ooh, that was weird. What? Do I hold it down? I do hold it down. There we go. Hello, hello.
At last, Mr.
It's the man, it's
Reed.
the man in yellow.
What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
I mean, ooh.
Johannes Van.
Oh, his facial hair, though.
I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Sure obliged, Mr.
Was that...
I guess I didn't expect you to mean.
Did you actually sub, or was that a
Please call me Johannes.
gifted? It doesn't say gifted.
My manners. Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour.
It doesn't say it's gifted. Did somebody gift that? What the fuck? Sickness, you're usually the gifter. Did you gift that? Or did you accidentally sub, Yao? Like hit something on the mobile app? What's the deal with the city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and
Oh,
this
he's got like
flaky
the
package is
dirtiest,
the only one
grossest
that
facial
sailed
hair.
there. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
The
What
flood.
about this flood?
It began 6 months ago. Storm
Doesn't this... Get out of here.
and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland.
Test, were you testing the
I
fart?
must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Doc Ventures human detected there reminds me of a 17-year-old basset hound. Nice suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to...
Is he, I'm assuming he's supposed to be referencing a king in yellow.
Take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
About my problem.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of,
No human
Robert
basset hound.
Throgmorton,
He does have the eyes, doesn't he?
he has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue.
It does say so? Okay.
Alas,
Well, I'll have to wait till
I fear
Sickness
he has a
responds,
more
I guess, to
pressing
confirm.
matter on his hands.
I was gonna say, if you accidentally subbed, the only one that can fix that would be Twitch. I unfortunately can't give refunds and stuff. Get out of here. Where's Robert Throgmorton?
Where can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Yeah, he does have the most droopiest eyes, doesn't he?
Throgmorton tends to stand
Those
up.
aren't even eye bags. Those are eye sags. What's Robert like?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I need somewhere to stay.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a
Take
room
the
in
place
your
of
name at the
Ladybird and King
Devil's
of the Hill.
Roof.
No, I didn't notice.
Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Okay, how do I get to Devil's
What's
Reef?
the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
God, our facial hair is gross.
Or by boat.
His nose
But
hair is
the latter
gross.
sort of you. There's one way you
He's got a whole bush growing out of his
Too
nose.
kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Alright, what do you do here,
How do you
by the
fill
way?
your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What else did you mark on the map?
Places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city
Oh, please, sir,
archive,
trim your nose hairs.
newspaper.
Oh, it's driving me insane.
Get to
Ugh.
is
It's the only thing I can focus on.
always mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
It's actually making my nose itchy. The entire time he's been talking, I've been like itching my nose.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't
I'll
worry
get in
about
touch with
that.
you.
I'm the kind of man.
Yeah. It's been so long. It's been so long. Played this game way back when it first came out, and I did not get anywhere close to finishing it. I don't remember a single damn thing that happened. Thank you for hydrate. I remember wandering into a zone where I wasn't supposed to and got attacked by something. And this is the only thing I actually vividly remember. Okay. I have brick, I have gun, I have camera, I have medkit. Okay. Got that. That's our sprint. Oh, there we go. You know, most get a bit into this, and I think a building, and that's where people stop.
I don't care about
Just a universal
no
point
one
of
leaves
stopping.
the port until my son is found, and that
Monkey
is
Man.
Final.
Excuse me.
What Lovecraft stories are the monkey people from?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
What happened to your features are unusual. Let's not be racist. What happened to your son?
Can I ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
You talked to me after your
like I
stream.
said, I'm a
There's a
PI.
mistake that
Finding
Twitch claims
people
you have
is
gifts up
kind of my
until
specialty.
October
Is
27th.
it? Well,
I mean, that would be 1 month.
Expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat.
If
Said
Sickness gifted you another month, then
Albert
that
is
would
out of
explain
his
where
mind,
what that is.
talking gibberish in some other language.
The month doesn't start now. It starts at whatever the end of your last
You don't
gifted
believe
sub was.
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Who are the Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not
The fish
the biggest
people.
fan of these Innsmouthers.
I completely forgot that this like takes place after the events of
Police
Innsmouth.
burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Yeah, I remember this being the weird thing where it's like everyone's racist against the fish people, but also they're kind of right because they are just inherently evil. What do you know about the
I heard you're
visions?
the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
We're
Ask
just
you a few
them
questions.
damn fishies.
My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city.
What's the new insult term for AI robo things? Clankers.
Let's talk about your dream.
We're gonna get to a future where clankers is like a racial slur. Your features are
Thanks for the
unusual.
question, but I've never
We're gonna
quite like you.
once AI gets
That's
robo
because
rights,
no
that's gonna
man
become a slur.
measures up to the Throgmorton
Mark my words.
lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it does sound like a bad word, honestly. I can try to find
Mr.
Albert.
Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people.
Like, it doesn't sound like another bad word. It just, the word by itself just sounds like it should be a bad word.
Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss.
Said it was a slur and really
Anyway.
humanizing AI. Exactly, that's my point.
Like you could use every man.
Oh no, for the term robot racist.
Another point, newcomer.
I mean, look, fuck AI. I'll be robo racist. I don't care.
Sorry, did you
We don't need
say
AI.
Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a
In
fascinating.
case they're both horribly racist or
Vera
speciesist in this case, but
means fine.
that side are actually
I was
evil.
saying-
Yeah, the
Have a deal.
the deep ones are objectively evil. Like they're just that's just their existence is to be evil.
I need
So it's like on one hand,
Albert.
Take
don't be racist, but on the other hand, they're literally the minions of Cthulhu and are sacrificing people and trying to bring Cthulhu about to,
Albert was found
you know,
on the shore.
end all existence.
This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house,
Is this the upgraded version? Yeah, this is the remaster.
but when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you
characters
stop
shaving.
dawdling and go see for yourself.
I mean, he's got his crazy big old mutton chops, though. Where's the fisherman's
Where's the
house?
house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right.
Well, I just got here, dude. Where's the lifeboat?
Mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Okay, see ya.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton,
I'm enjoying the weather.
it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Okay. So, woo! A little laggy there. Okay, so he said face the house and to the left or from the house to the left? Oof, oof. Okay, I need to tweak some of these settings. Let's change... This may be why. Let's lower the view distance a little bit. Shadows can go down. Post-process will tick down 1. Foliage will tick down 1. Global illumination will tick down 1. We don't need fucking ray tracing. Get out of here. That'll probably change everything, actually. Alright, hang on. Oh yeah, it's running 1,000 times better now. Okay. What is ray tracing? Ray tracing is the simulation of light reflection. The fuck? Like, you know how like light IRL is a bunch of particles, and when light bounces or when light hits objects, it bounces around, right? It works like sound, or water and things like that, right? So like light, if you know, say the sun was out, say there was actually sun, the light would be coming down here. It would bounce off of, say, this blue surface here, and it would also be bouncing off of, you know, it would reflect off that. It'd bounce off the ground. It'd be bouncing off rocks, the leaves, anything here. Light would be bouncing around. And by bouncing off of these different surfaces, in general, what should be happening is that the lighting itself would be slightly different. In fact, we can maybe actually, hang on, let me see if I can turn that back on real quick. Ray tracing. Okay, it's really hard to tell here, but anyway, basically what should be happening is that when light bounces off of a colored object, it kind of emanates the light around it. Like, the object isn't glowing, right? It's just that when, you know, it's just how light works. When when the light bounces off of that blue object, you know, our eyes are perceiving the light bouncing off of that blue object as still having blue light. And so the way our eyes perceive it is that the general area around a colored object is kind of that light, like, hue of that color, right? So if you go inside of a building or something like that, and you have, like, a fireplace or something like that, in general, the light in that room should be kind of like that warm fire light. And like, any of the light that bounces around should be taking on that warm colored light, you know? Basically, your eyeballs are lying to you at all times. Basically, yeah. Gonna be honest and say, don't think you even knew how light worked in terms of particle. Yeah. I mean, light itself is particles. But yeah, like, light is very reflective. That's why, you know, white colors reflect light, black colors absorb light. They just don't reflect off of those surfaces the same way, or they reflect more so off those surfaces. Okay, is it either random person praying to the water?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Oh, can I shove him in? No. Okay. You know, lighting is pretty and shading is wonderful for art. Yeah, if remind me after stream, and I'll pull up like an actual like side by side, because sometimes it can be hard to explain without showing what you're talking about. But the big thing is that in pre-rendered animation, it's simulating a shit ton of particles. Like, and that's what ray tracing is. It's simulating it's simulating the bouncing and the properties of that. And which is also why, you know, ray tracing needs to be enabled for you to be able to simulate reflections having lighting effects and stuff like that. Because it's just a lot. It's a lot to simulate. That's why it's a new technology and not something that was very common up until recently. God, that is just a fucking nightmare. Like, in pre-rendered animation, it's a lot. Like, it's simulating a lot of reflections. And it takes a long time to render that. Ray tracing is only simulating a few reflections. So it's still not as accurate as, like, a pre-rendered 3D animation or anything like that. But it's, you know, it's as close as we're going to get to right now with the capabilities of real-time processing for graphics. So that's why it was kind of a big deal when they announced it. The problem being that it, even today, still takes a lot of resources. Oh, I think a package is being delivered. I can hear it keep barking. It takes a lot of resources, which is why a lot of people will just tell you to turn off ray tracing, because as nice as it looks, even on modern, like, high-end GPUs, it's still very hard to render a game running at, like, 2K or 4K ultra settings with ray tracing turned on, you know? What was the boat he wanted me to find? That's the one I started on, right? I thought he was just talking about your little dinghy. Like dozens of models on screen to have that work, and just so much including the environment and actual models. But ray tracing is good for one thing, advertisement. Yeah, that's the big thing. Ray tracing has unfortunately become a hype point. It's a marketing term at this point, where it's like, yeah, it does look good, but again, it doesn't really function for most people. All right, I'm gonna check this side, because he just said it was to the left of the house, but I don't know if he meant like facing the house or facing away from the house. Is that the boat? Hang on, is that the boat there? That is some sort of boat. No. I could probably talk to him and get to ask. Never experienced ray tracing on Switch 2 or 3. I do not believe the Switches... you did, but I needed to... Okay, well, fuck you. I don't believe the Switch is capable of ray tracing, but I could be wrong. Yep, this is a stinky Fisher hut, all right. Let me turn down my DPI, because it is This is gonna give me a headache if it's swinging around this much. For the boat, you mean? Yeah, I'll go back out there.
Huh.
I'm sure I have to
This dog
investigate the
mat
whole
looks
thing
better
anyway.
than the owner's bed.
Bought it day one. I got the physical version. I bought it day one. I did not, but mine was the digital Epic Game Store version.
The book is damp and damaged, but
Because that used to be
really
like the
cared
exclusive
for.
copy you could get back when it was exclusive to EGS. And then it just kind of sat in my library. Okay, they both go up, so. Someday it might be workable, but most engines just aren't made for it. It's kind of like how Blum can work for certain games, but if you have the right engines to use it. The problem was most but don't know, so it looked horrible for most games. Yeah. Oh, hey, low. Yeah, one day we'll get there. It's just right now it's mostly marketing. Well, he's got a nice Monstera in here. He can't be all that bad.
Choo
But yeah.
choo.
Okay. I do like me some really nice baked lighting. That's also why a lot of people will default to like Unreal Engine, where it's very easy to set up nice looking lighting in Unreal Engine. It's just by
I
default.
can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
I think he already looked like that. That was mean. Whoa. Fucking eternal darkness ass sanity effects.
5 cards short of a full house. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Beautiful family, I guess. Woo!
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Wait, is that what that was? Oh, he is. Okay. It didn't even process in my brain. All right. Oh, that's unfortunate for the child. It's got a little bit of the Innsmouther too.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
A knife.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Can I click? Can I open it? Is there a spot to open it? Dude, look like Super from that one new movie. No? Okay. Do you mind that say Innsmouther should be spelled? Yeah, Innsmouth. They really emphasize the mouth. All right, how you doing, sir?
Hello?
You look like you're having a rough time.
Hey, can you hear me?
The top, yeah, the watch, yeah. I don't know. I thought I could.
What? Who are you? Are you
Blame
police?
American English for that. It should be spelled
I already told them
Innsmouther.
everything.
I mean, it's not spelled Innsmouther,
Private eye.
but it's pronounced
Gordon
Innsmouther.
hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Who are
About
you?
yourself.
Thank you for hydrating.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry.
It's like
and
south and southern and southern.
I worked on the railroad.
Blame America for
kicking
Kansas and Arkansas. That one's stupid. I don't understand that one.
fishing. It was out of starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much.
Canadian Canardian. Where's the Canardian?
And Lewis, we were here. This is our house.
Is that the Australian
Barry was
one?
outside on
Oh
his
no.
business, and he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room.
It's embarrassing because you'll say it
He
wrong
started
unless
to
you
make
already know
these
what.
horrible sounds, and
Oh, you mean like Kansas, Arkansas?
And he woke up, and after
Yeah,
that, I
it's
don't
Kansas and
remember anything,
Arkansas.
just screams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds.
It's just that one. I mean, there's a meme viral video that was all about that. It was like, I think it was an Indian woman talking about it, and she's like, explain America. Where are the others?
Guys.
That's Paul.
Really? Yeah, it's an old viral video.
With him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton.
America, explain.
Lucky Rascal missed everything, and I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
What happened to Paul?
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Who's Kay?
Who is this K you keep?
I mean,
Outside of
I wouldn't want to go on Arkansas or
Kay's our
Kansas,
Lord,
so
our life.
you can stay out of both of them and then just
Sorry.
not even have to worry about it.
No.
I gotta go.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop. anyone
Nebraska wasn't even
coming in
close to
out
where I
here,
was.
So I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay, it gave me a prompt on how to use my detective vision. I missed it.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Well, fuck you.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Probably out that wall. Where's the oh no, here it is. This is where you climbed up before. What's my spirit detective vision? Where's my detective vision button? I missed it. Oh, there it is. Is there a downside to using this? Does it like drain my sanity? Well, I looted that already. Oh, I see. There's a thing down there. Oh, it's weird having it in first person like that. Wait. That doesn't help. That didn't help at all. I looted that already. Well, the detective vision's not helping me any. Why is my Batman vision not working? Horrible place to live, constantly looking at the floor out of fear. You'll most likely fall down the stairs. That's why they were replacing the floor right here. This is all just for renovation, you know? They wanted to add a new staircase. The boat may be over here. Wait. There's the boat.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
What a little jokester he is. Can I get... There we go.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
The living construction site. Exactly.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Do you really want to be standing in that? That looks vile. That looks vile. Look at how many dead fish. There's so many dead fish. You're just barefoot. What is wrong? I'm just waist deep in it. You're just barefoot in it. Disgusting. What's up? Okay. I got a yellow investigation marker here too. What is this? It's inside the boat? Wait, what? Did I miss something inside here? What am I missing here? Ow, my ear. I like ear pressure all of a sudden. Okay, I don't know what that was. I feel like I'm missing something, though. Was I meant to, like... Am I using the detective vision wrong? It told me to turn it on, and then I did, and nothing changed, so... I remember there being, like, ghosty spirits whenever you used your detective vision. Okay. Do the items respawn when you go inside of a building and come back out? Or go out of a building and go back in, I should say? Yeah, I can't actually do anything with this. Some sick posters. Yeah, what am I missing? He's gonna pose for an album cover outside the door while he did this. Exactly.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella.
Uh-huh.
He was beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, we got that. It's either the cap on top of the watch doesn't open it, maybe it's stuck. Yeah, like, because I have one of those. Like, a friend gifted it to me, like, years ago. It does open up like that. You press a little button on top and it flips open. It doesn't work anymore because you have to keep it dialed, but... Oh god, the fisheye lens effect after you come out of that really throws me off. I don't see what I'm missing.
5 cards short of a full
I've seen that
house.
already. I'm definitely missing something, though. Why'd you want one? I didn't want one. It was just some random gift thing. I can't. They went somewhere. I don't remember where it was. Okay, yeah, stuff is restocking. They went somewhere and they were just like, "Oh, it looked kind of cool, so I got it for you." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." Let's see. It's very sweet. Yeah, it was nice. I still have it. It'll work again. All I have to do is, you know, do the twisty dial on it. But yeah, it was a nice watch. They're just they were very quirky. So quirky person came with a quirky gift.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Yeah, I kept it with me for like a few months, and then eventually I stopped bringing it around with me. Because I was just like, oh, well, they gave it to me. Obviously, I'm going to use it for a little while. But eventually just like, okay, yeah, I got to stop because it's literally taking up a place in my pocket. I don't have room for my keys. Digital in 24 hours. Yeah, now I just have a smartwatch. And it'll stay like that. Gotta track my steps. Wear a suit, top hat, and a cane. No, it was just literally in my pocket. I wasn't trying to, like, have it hanging out so people could see the chain and stuff like that, you know? Do I talk to the dad now?
I gave you...
No? What the fuck do you guys want from me?
Did I not?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
Okay. I don't know what I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing something over there. Why is it highlighted yellow like that? Love giving all your personal information to big tech and the dark web. What? Where'd that come from? Maybe I am missing something here. Doesn't look like it though. I'm assuming I can't go in the water or I'll get grabbed by the ghoulies. Have we already hit a dead end? Hang on. Where's my how do I open up my journal thing? What was that? What key was that? That's a letter C. There we go. Wilhelm and a fisherman lives with 3 of their colleagues, Barry, Paul, and an innsmither named Lewis Flynn. Will told me that Barry found an unconscious Albert Throgmorton and brought him to their house before leaving to inform Robert Throgmorton. Albert woke up and started making horrible sounds. His hysteria seemed to spread to Will, who began to see visions similar to mine. When he recovered, he found Paul dead on the floor, and there was no trace of Albert or Lewis. He doesn't remember anything beyond that. He wants me to find his son, and that's the hotel room key. I feel like I feel like I've missed something. Did I miss a very important line of dialogue? Something that's instructing me to do something that I'm missing? Explore the entire wharf. I feel like I've explored the whole wharf. Is there anything left? It's kind of funny. He's got that big backpack is what it is. I'd be running funny too. He's just me when we went to the beach over the weekend and had to carry like 4 bags. I mean, it wasn't actually 4 bags, it was 2, but they were so big. Went to the beach looking like just generic dad. Pale sunscreen, multiple large bags full of shit. Ad. Okay, we'll do ad break real quick, and then we'll figure out if I need to get a soft hint or anything like that. Burb. Story is that this guy got this like super good deal on a home, right? And he couldn't figure out why. I think it won like a contest or something like that, but he couldn't figure out why it was so cheap. It was maybe a lottery or something. And can you fuck off? Can you go away? I can't continue. Okay, I guess let's continue my story. Well, that was rude. This is going well. This is already going well. Can I just throw water on it? If I throw water on, technically it's water. Technically it's water, right? Holy water is water. So if I throw holy water on this, it should theoretically put out the fire. It could also theoretically cause radiant damage to her and kill her in the process, but but for science. It didn't do shit. Take care of your daily needs. Wash your face. Okay. Wash my face. Take a dump. As one does, wash your face before you take a dump. That way at least your hands are clean when you're washing your face. And then take a shower. Because if you don't have a bidet, it's the next best thing. There you go. Perfect. That was the correct order, and I'll have no arguments whatsoever. That's a big group. I wonder if there's any way I can't. It's skipping the dialogue too fast. How do I? Never killed a single person. Ryoma's never killed anyone. It's fine. It's fine. Kiryu's not a murderer. Nothing like this has ever killed anyone. Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. They were just sleep bullets. Or whatever the doll part I need. There's nothing out here, right? Yeah. Ah! I take back what I said. Monkey bag. Alright, hang on. I want to check back. God, those things are just a fucking nightmare. They're so awful. Oh, they're gross. Are they wearing the flesh of cats, or are they just... Or are they... No, those are definitely cats. I was gonna say rats, but... Or are they mutated cats? One of two things. It's either something wearing the flesh of a cat, or it's a cat that's been mutated. They're so ugly. I mean, there's something in their mouths. Can I take, like, photographic picture? Oh, hey, what's this? Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone just finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor, unreadable. I fear that will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. Unreadable. He's here. Okay. Experience. What does experience do? No, I thought maybe it'd be like a photograph prompt. Actually, this photograph prompt. What was that thing? Hang on. Was that a photograph prompt in the boat? Looks like a lobster with a cat body on top. Yeah, or like some kind of weird insect. God, yeah, the way he twists and turns his like shoulders when he runs is it's a lot. Is this a photograph? Oh, it is. Hey, okay. Okay, well maybe they're... I don't remember seeing a photo prompt, but... Let me check anyway. Maybe I missed something. Or like a roof. Something on the roof, maybe. No, there's species on the roof. This is gonna drive me crazy. Oh! The hell? Hold?
I
was gonna say, why is there like a weird glow around my screen when investigating it? Okay. Because like that wasn't even my detective vision. Oh, there's stuff. Hello, spooky vision. Oh god. Entered like the Twilight Princess Silent Realm thing.
What's happening?
Return to Oberdin.
Take this, ape face.
well, the sun got shot. Well, why am I tilted like this? What's happening? Why am I tilted like this?
We have here.
What's going on? Why am I like this? Did I already break the game? Fuck. Or is this weird sanity effect? Oh, am I putting it into order? Okay.
What's happening?
I mean, this feels correct, just going in order like this.
Take this, ape face.
Or wait, no, I think he's trying to escape here.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Oh, it was right. No, we're busted. How did we already break the game? What if I can I reset the animation? Nope, we're busted. My mind palace. How do I bring that up? How do I mind palace? Whoop! I didn't mean to do that. How do I mind palace? Albert attacked the fishermen. Attacked the fishermen at their house as soon as he regained consciousness. He turned unstable. He attacked the fishermen. No? Hang on. I'm not quite sure how I'm piecing these together. Fishermen suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after Albert Throgmorton regained consciousness. When Albert became aggressive, Lewis and Innsmouth fishermen immediately started shooting at him. Combine? Whoops. Oh, shit. Oh, God. It's gonna take a while to get used to these controls. Shot without warning, and then he fled. No? So is this like just narrowing it down? Shot without warning. What? I'm struggling to figure out how to use this system here. Where's the hang on, there was a tutorial thing here. Mind's Eye. No, it doesn't have the... Oh, yes, it does. It does have the Mind Palace. Proceed open the casebook. Combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence. Crucial information for the for the case. It's added to the casebook. Deductions. These explain nuances of the case. They're displayed in the Mind Palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case, but it's up to you how to solve it. Okay. Go back into my Mind Palace. Albert Throgmorton. Oh, this is our conclusions. Oh. Albert Throgmorton spread some kind of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Can I? Okay. Filling out the Sherlock Holmes games mechanics. Well, that's, I haven't played the Sherlock Holmes games yet, so. Okay. This is so weird being tilted like this. God damn it. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got hands all over him. Someone's grabbing his booty. Let's see. You're headed this way. Okay. Oh. A bullet.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
It's stopped. Hang on. Ah, there we go.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Albert
Sherlock was
wasn't
very
exaggerating
anti-hand
when
holding,
he
expect a
was
lot of
just
mental work. Oh no! All my brain cell. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh god. Oh. I need to reset the game sometime very soon. This is fucking weird. I need to get to a save point. You just stop recommending the games because someone got angry at you. Oh, because they were difficult, you mean? Well, maybe if I stay at this angle, people won't be able to hit, attack me. It'll throw them off so much that they won't be able to hit. This pocket.
There's something in the pocket.
How'd you perfectly rip off a pocket? Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Lots of fish, as one would expect from Fishertown. Hey, there we go. It fixed us. That's all I had to do. They gave me a tutorial for pad. Oh, there's the padlock.
The door won't budge.
The door won't budge. How do I? Yeah, fuck you. Combat? Combat of what? Am I? Oh, hi! Oh, you're gross. You're gross. You look like a fucking Stranger Thing monster. Double tap, just to make sure.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident.
That was weird. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. It, like, locked us into place, I guess, after, like, doing, an, like, a dig-around animation. There's a dead one. There's gooey sounds that makes me think there's more enemies nearby. Something I would like to do is to turn off the fisheye lens. I don't like that effect. It's gonna make me sick. So these I can kind of just combine willy-nilly just to see what result we get. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Okay. Oh my god, I misread that. I thought it said, "I'm so hungry, I'm having burgers." And I'm like, whoa, you're so hungry that you're having a burger? Whoa. Here we go. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Get burger in the brain. Honestly, a burger sounds really good. I had like barely any food today. Go back to my deductions. So, as an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of those strong words that could be a reason to hate them. Dead rather than to drive them off. There was a will. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Not really. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone suffer nearby hysteria. I mean, I could believe that, but where's our? How do I view the actual evidence that I've found? It's a bloodstained note. This is from Peter to Lewis. Which, Lewis was the guy that shot him, right? Torn piece of jacket stained with blood I found alongside the bloodstained note in the warehouse where Albert Throgmorton fled. On the body of Albert Throgmorton in the basement of a warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. Yeah. Which would imply intent. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Okay. Let's go. Whoa, wait. Oh, I thought that little icon was on his pocket. Gotcha, now I want a burger. That sounds really good. I cannot wait for my grill to come in. It was supposed to come in today. They told me my barbecue grill was supposed to come in today, but it's not. At least not yet. Maybe it'll be delivered while we're streaming. This makes me think that it's still got something here, right? Yellow has to mean that there's something here. Bought a grill, yeah. Labor Day sale. I've been waiting specifically for Labor Day to get a grill. I am become dad. Poor financial. How's that poor financial decisions? Make healthy food with it. That's the biggest appeal. Things aren't sitting in their fats and oils and stuff. Also, grilled veggies are so fucking good. Don't need a grill. No, you need a grill to cook things certain ways. Also, I was intentionally saving for this anyway. I wanted to get it from my last place. Hey, grill. Oh, that's because you have bad taste. See, even Anne agrees with me. Let's see. American need a grill. It's part of our culture. How can you be dad without grill? It's literally a requirement. You don't get your dad license without a grill. Yeah, break the game. That was not how you're supposed to do that. I don't see anything else here. Also, you can make pizza on a grill, too. I've got a pizza stone, so all I have to do is throw the stone onto the grill. And then I got a pizza oven at home. Without turning my inside oven on and heating up the home to 1 billion degrees. Okay, where's the bar at? There's the bar. I assume the bar is the thing that says bar. Pizza oven, too? Yeah. You can do a lot of things with a grill. Hello, sir.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you.
You put a pizza stone or a pizza steel inside of your grill, and then it's literally, it's basically like having a brick oven. You could use it to make bread. I don't know if I would trust it. That's really hot. Oh my god. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm so glad I can't just randomly kill NPCs. Never to be able to buy all those things. I mean, I didn't buy all those things. It was one thing. It was a singular thing that just happens to be able to do a lot of things. That's why I bought it.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
What? Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer.
Feel better about your
I
one
see
extraneous
many
purchase. I
things.
don't know why you're acting like I've spent like
For a
thousands of
small
dollars.
fee,
It was like
I'll
200
tell you
bucks.
some of
And I've been
them.
saving for it for like the
How
last
much?
3 years.
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmont...
I got it at like fucking 60% off.
Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
That's the best part about Labor Day sales. If you buy summer-related stuff, people are trying to get rid of all their summer-related stuff. Thank you for hydrate. That does me here, also. Get the fuck out of here. Nothing. I'm not giving me my bullets. Get out of here.
Maybe.
As you wish.
Is that our currency?
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Yeah, Labor Day sales. Yeah.
Stay alert.
Labor Day, they have Labor Day sales just in general, but Labor Day is the day for stores to have big sales on all their summer related stuff. So anything beach related, anything outdoorsy related, anything like swimsuits, summer attire a lot of times will be way cheaper. My camping gear will be way cheaper. I'm trying to think. Like I said, grills will be way cheaper. Lawnmowers and like yard work kind of tools will usually be cheaper. You can get plants way cheaper because usually that's the end of their growth cycle, and they're just trying to they're trying to sell as many of their plants as possible, so they don't have to try and like winterize them and everything, or let them die and go to waste. Yeah, basically anything summer and spring related is on sale on Labor Day. What's Labor Day about? Labor. I don't fucking know. This is America. You think we have reasons for our holidays? 90% of our holidays are just excuses to drink. Cinco de Mayo, beer. St. Patrick's Day, beer. Thanksgiving, it's not for beer, but you're going to be around your family all day, so you're going to want a beer. Christmas, seasonal depression, beer. I genuinely I have no idea what the fuck Labor Day is actually about.
Welcome to...
It's not a holiday that's actually, like, celebrated. It's just everybody gets off work, or, you know, a lot of people get off work, and they have lots of sales. I've seen some unsettling creatures around.
Some unsettling creatures around.
I'm sure the excuse is something like, oh, this is a day for celebrating the working class, or something like that.
So you met a wild beast.
Meanwhile, the actual working class are the ones that don't get to take the day off work because they're stuck working at, like, Walmart and Target and shit like that, and those don't close on Labor Day.
In the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun.
I like this guy.
Erase the memory. I sell a perfect cure.
And so they're just like, fuck demons. If they bleed, they're mortal.
Then brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
So odd the focus is on sales and the super hyper capitalistic hellscape is yeah, it's super odd. It's weird, right? It's to honor and recognize the American labor movement and the works and contributions of labor to the development. Yeah, so what I said. It's just we don't actually celebrate it that way. Like I said, it's oh, the working class are so helpful and nice, but also we're gonna make them work on that day. Because that's literally the people that are working still on Labor Day.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah.
Even if I know.
There's no Walmart open on
I
Labor Day
don't
here. Oh no,
like
the
the
fucking
new
guarantee you
colors.
Walmart was open on Labor Day here. Guarantee you they were. You want him gone. I can help.
As it happens,
Yeah,
I
we'll
know
play
you
into
owe a
his-
debt to Mr. Flynn.
Into his
Trouble is,
issues.
I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton.
It's the USA problem. I mean, I agree.
So, it seems Lewis is in trouble.
Won't find arguments from me.
But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Alright, goodbye. God, everyone's got big bags. Everyone's backs must be fucked.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Oh, what's wrong with your face?
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Drach. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Alright, language.
Down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Other than the fact that you tried to hide his body. Why do you look like that? How did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
I mean, you killed him, though. You did kill him.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Why do you hate the
I
Throgmortons?
hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Basically,
Those
land
apes
versus
hated
sea.
us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
Wait, but you destroyed your own homes.
I from bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You're making a good case for yourself, though. What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a
Like, if
gun.
you're a deep one
Answer the
that
question.
makes you a worshiper of Cthulhu, which
You're
means
crazy about
if your home was
bloodline,
destroyed by Cthulhu,
different
that was kind of your own
reputation.
doing.
The head hunters of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld. The Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
You have no
Right.
sympathy for people that bring their unholy abomination of a god into their reality that destroys their homes? No. Your actions look
The
deliberate.
things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know
It sounded like you gendered Cthulhu as being her.
Wasn't myself.
Let's see. You really think Cthulhu consigns themselves to our human genders? Why do you look like
What
that?
kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit
No,
on
I
me,
was
whisper
asking a
some
question.
rhymes? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before.
Supreme being.
I didn't know
Cthulhu's not a supreme being, though. There's gods above Cthulhu.
You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Okay, cool. Good for you. I've had enough.
all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throg
Lots of
about me.
demons.
I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'll think about
This
it.
is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds.
Grease my grinds. Don't even touch my grinds. Ah, shit. Nah. We ain't a corrupt cop.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Okay. Got all the evidence. A mind palace. How to open my mind palace again? There we go. Boop, boop. Okay, whoops. Did I just pick my... Did I just accidentally pick my outcome? I wasn't trying to select what I wanted. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. How do I... Can I, like, not do that, though? Oh, I can. Okay. And this one was Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was about to murder was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive too: the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. I must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. So, hang on. We found him. He's saying he doesn't remember, but didn't he go after him before anything even happened? Fisherman brought unconscious Albert Throgmorton to his house and left. When Albert woke up, he caused an outburst of hysteria and attacked the rest of the fishermen. One of the fishermen shot him, and Albert fled through a hole in the wall. So, like, he did immediately kind of shoot at him before the blackout chase. Because he's saying that's when he doesn't remember it, when Albert left the home, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, so it's literally just changing this one piece that changes the other thing. I can't remember what I did is a questionable defense when he shot Albert square between the eyes and then hung him on hooks in a place where he was hiding his body. That's a little sus. That's a little sus. Where's the other one? Where's the other note that I found? Where'd that go? Oh, the testimony. Will Hammond, a fisherman, lives with 3 other colleagues, Barry, Paul, and an Innsmouther named Lewis Flynn. Will told me that Barry found the unconscious Albert Throgmorton and brought him to their house before leaving to inform Robert Throgmorton. I woke up and started making horrible sounds. His hysteria seemed to spread to Will, who began to see visions similar to mine. When he recovered, he found Paul dead on the floor, and there was no trace of Albert or Lewis. He doesn't remember anything beyond that. Okay, so they all started having the crazies. I mean, I think he's guilty, but not guilty. He's an Innsmouther, so it means that, like, you know, he still, you know, has an inclination and, you know, obedience to Cthulhu to fucking, you know, go ham and kill people. But theoretically, he, you know, doesn't necessarily remember doing it, even if it was, you know, the fucking god that he worships. So technically he's guilty, but like not in the way that I would normally say he's guilty. I'm gonna say he's under mental influence because I think that part is true, even if I don't think that that absolves him. It's not my business. Let them enact their own justice. I'm just here to investigate. That's the real answer. I'll give you the facts. You do what you want to do with them. I don't think there's going to be any correct answer, though, here. Found the murderer.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
And you're not gonna lie that he's dead. You get the facts. That's all you get. The murder's at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton.
You're welcome. I felt like I went against what I deemed in my mind palace, but...
Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress.
Yeah, fuck the
Remind
police.
me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm investigating cases of
I'm looking
insanity.
into an outbreak of
Maybe don't
erratic
tell him
behavior and madness,
too many honest things.
all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why a geological expedition?
Geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
That's such a good phrase. I know it's not from this. I've heard it a billion times, but I still love that phrase. Any link between visions and
Do
hysteria?
these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You think the flood is
You
unnatural?
mentioned the flood.
Mike, have you looked around?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened?
You'll be
Defied
judging internally and not giving any
scientific
opinions. Oh my god. Well, I mean, it sounds like the dude's dead now.
Has your expedition found anything?
do not know.
I handed him over. How they handle it is up to them. This ain't my town.
His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
The murder and the expedition are
You
linked?
think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Let's talk payment.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Yeah.
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Which means every single time I shoot, I'm basically spending money.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's
Wait, the
headquarters
voices? Yeah.
and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear.
When we get into the
You do not
game
speak
again,
to
I'll
me like that
see if I can
again.
tweak the voices up
Sorry,
specifically.
Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, they do speak very quietly. Okay. Settings. Audio. There it is. Shoop. There you go. Okay. So there. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh jeez. Oh no. So got a hospital, police department, chronicle, hotel, asylum, manor, university, city hall, big old Cthulhu corrupted area. Okay. Key to headquarters. Remember Thurman giving a key to the expedition headquarters in the northern cover site, the crossroads. He found an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed under Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Okay. So I guess we'll just head there and see if we find stuff along the way. Where was that at? That was... Jesus Christ, that was way over here. Compass mark? Okay. So that's there. How do I get to the boats? There's a water canal here, but I don't see how to get to the water. There we go. Oh. America. Think where I drink some of that rainwater. Oh, I'm being attacked by America. And soup. My hat! Oh, like kicked us out to the inn. Lost at sea. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oak. Oh, I read this already.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
My Diary, Part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive, and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after that ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island. Something old and dark and slithering. And it still haunts me. How Lovecraft uses this for you so far? I mean, it's very similar in progression to the Lovecraft stories that I've read, where they're all kind of very similar in the sense of, like, they're very slow build-ups.
No matter how much of this,
like, it'll kind of drop you in a world where everyone's talking about things that you don't have any fucking clue about. And then what the... Oh, hell yeah! We can just be an office worker. I kind of like the coat one. Gangster, the King's Robes, Daywear, Man of Science, Fisherman, Police Envoy, Plague Doctor. I could just be fucking... Just be a detective. Be a cultist. Jesus Christ. Vishvanka. An aspire. Damn, looking dapper. Doing the obvious stuff with more like mood and so forth. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's definitely right now. It's going the same kind of progression, where it's like, yeah, like it kind of it puts you in a world where everyone is already aware of everything going on, and everyone just talks as if you should know what the fuck is happening, and you kind of have to piece together things, or you know, I mean, in the book, you kind of have to piece things together. Whereas this, obviously, you can ask questions, but you know, that also just being like. She's just kind of fucked. There we go. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream.
Never again, they say.
And yeah, the general vibe is similar too, where it's just like all of the Lovecraft stories read very straight, if that makes any sense. Like, they don't act like something is weird to a degree, obviously, like, because, like, so say Mountains of Madness, for instance, is a guy literally talking about how fucked an expedition was, but, like, the way it's written doesn't feel like it has the same sense of panic that somebody would have in those kind of situations. Like, it sound like the guy, like, the entire story is written of, like, oh, I need to warn people of what's happening, but the way it's written is still so business and science-y and stuff like that, whereas I think any normal person who experienced what happened in that story would be like, oh my fucking god, there's horrible monsters and all my, you know. Instead it's just like, I need to inform the world that this thing happened, and of the grotesque madness, menacing evilness of the mountains, and, you know, our discoveries, and this and that, and it's like, okay, just fucking, you know, that's not how a normal person would be reacting to this. So it kind of feels the same here, where it's like there's just crazy shit going on. They're just kind of like, yeah, just another day. Just realized you phrased the question very soon. No, I gotcha. The number of attacks on Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying, with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes, whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case, with several illegal Innsmouthers' businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. This city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Note from J. Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Okay, so the image of him collapsing on the ground was legit. It's just the continued walking was all in his mind. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes. Isn't... His name is the same as the King in Yellow author, isn't it? Johannes Vanderberg? Isn't that the author of King in Yellow? Whoop. Or am I just misremembering? Cool, cool, crazy cult stuff. Never read The King in Yellow, actually. It's on my list, even though I've been told that it's really good in the first half, and then the last half is just like a weird, generic romance story. King in Yellow author. Oh, I am horribly wrong. Where am I getting that name from? It's fucking Robert W. Chambers, by the way. Johannes Vanderberg. It sounds so familiar, though. That name just sounds familiar. Like, obviously he's referencing the King in Yellow. It's the dude is wearing a full yellow suit. Huh. Yeah, I don't see, it's every single result is from this game, so. Whoops. Oh, I meant to read that. Shit. Where'd that go? Documents. The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They're just men. The Yellow King's gang. They're literally calling him the Yellow King. They can't get here now. Now there's only me. Me and these nightmares. A little longer, and I'll figure them out. I've actually heard of Robert Chambers yet. I don't know if he's done other Lovecraftian stories beyond that one. But yeah, I know, like, everyone always recommends that one to me. But then every time I look it up or like or even just like fully read the recommendation, they always just talk about, like, you know, it's a really good Lovecraft story, and then suddenly it turns into just a romance story for like the entire ending. It's like, okay, well, kind of killing my interest to a degree. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches as you leave. Your landlord. Ugh. I don't want to reread The Ring. I don't want to reread The Ring. Haven't I suffered enough? Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Made a blip. You know what's funny? I now have to make a dedicated trip to downtown to go to Powell's to fucking go get, of all things, more Ring books. Woo. Powell's, what the fuck? What? Is there somebody in here? There we go, that was... Well, I'm in here now. I don't think I was meant to go in here. Pals, yeah, oh god, Jesus, that door is messed up. It's like the biggest bookstore in America. Let's see. It's, Powell's City of Books. They basically they bought out a, was it a car manufacturing or shoe warehouse or something like that?
You though, mister.
And it's basically just a massive, gigantic bookstore with multiple wings and stories, and they have some of like the more, they have some of the most like rare books that you can find in the country. Like, it's actually, there's a room dedicated to them, and they're like, it's like locked up, and in order to get in, you have to get like a pass to go inside, and you can only have X amount of people inside that room at any given time. That's what the passes are for. It limits how many people can actually go inside the rare books room. And some of the books are like thousands of dollars. I have to buy birthday and time. I mean, if I'm gonna experience the whole thing, I guess I have to. Who are you?
Sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something?
Oh, I hate his teeth.
Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Well, I didn't do anything.
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing.
Oh, minus that guy. It was
Your yellow-clad patron.
You put a note on the one guy about how he was dragging shit
Exactly
around.
friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Wow, that's a lot of notes. Holy shit. Oh, our ad break just popped, so I guess we'll do that and then we'll read all the crazy amount of notes we just got. Good lord. All right, burp real quick. Oop, I pressed the wrong button. Burp real quick. All right. Hi. That was a perfect voice line for that. Aha. You don't want to fight. Oh, he's coming for you. Look at him. Look at him. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was, oh my God, that was perfect timing. That wasn't even a fart to me. Oh my God, that was just the sound of him landing. Why was the timing so perfect? Like, all these adventures just trying to get to the quest. Oh wait, you can go down here. Oh no, don't get me sidetracked. Don't get me sidetracked. This is already too much. Oh, it's already open. Hello, yes, I see you're in trouble. I'm not gonna help you. I'm sorry. Ah! Fuck the old lady. Maybe she should get stronger knees. Get good. Stop being so old. Sounds like she's hurt. Oh. Wow, purple microphone. Hey, there we go. Wow. That took all of my brain power to do. Whoo. Wow, you got it right. It's open. Long last, after 8 attempts, you finally figured it out. It counts my attempts. Oh no. Oh, look at her smug face. Why didn't you figure it out, Mio? You jerk. I realized that since there are only 120 possible combinations, I was bound to get it eventually. Hey, I was actually putting in the effort. Get out of here. Nobody that we know is strong against melee, so I guess we'll try this. Oh, that's not good. Oh, cool. Yeah, love that. Retry battle. All of that just to get taken down by myself. It's the image I used on Twitter. Nice. It's the thing. Oh, I'm so glad I have context for this now. Yeah, me too. But also, okay, we got a little hole there. Bellow back. Whoop, hang on. Game. There it is. Okay. Let's read those billions of documents we just got. Oh, there's so many. Hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of the disappeared newcomers. Among them, I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Oh, is this a side quest? Today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my visions somehow, because I felt the same nausea and headache as before they strike. Excuse me, kitty. It happened in Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Oh man, I'm not gonna remember that. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of a bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that, I fell asleep and spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Okay. It's practice for the ring readings. Tanner Street and Old Church Road. This is Old Church Road here. Where's Tanner Street? See, Old Church Road ends here. So, Tanner Street, Tanner Street, Tanner Street. I don't see Tanner Street. The hell? Am I missing something? Where's Tanner Street? Whisper, Hollow, Old Colony, Lincoln, Orchid, or Orchard, Freedom, Roosevelt. What the hell? There is no corner of Orchard and Tanner. Or sorry, Old Church and Tanner. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't see where that's supposed to be. We just find Tanner Street? That'll take forever. Does it... Well, there's Old Church Road here. Wait, this is the same one I was looking at. Yeah, this is the same one I was looking at. That's... What is that, Chicago Road or something like that? Chack Road? I don't know why I said Chicago. That is not enough letters to be Chicago. Huh. Okay, well, it puts them down here too, so that's at least good. Tanner Street and Old Church. No, it's not. That is not where I wanted to put that pin. Shit. How do I remove that? Delete. Tanner and Old Church. Oh, okay, there's Tanner. There's right here, right here, right here. That would be this one. Okay. The local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me, even in visions. Recently, I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay, walking down Whisper Street. I barely made it to Hubert Avenue when the visions came. I stood among many Innsmouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name. Obed. Putting your little icons and using the map to actually navigate, yeah. I remember like liking that idea. Grimhaven Bay, Whisper Street, and Hubert Avenue. Grimhaven Bay is on here. Whisper Street is right here. At the corner of Hubert Avenue and Whisper Street. Where's Hubert Avenue? Ah, right there. Boop. After this vision, I shake in fear at the sound of a child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Avon Street, Avon Street, and was heading towards Oak Street, but saw it. The thing was running so fast I didn't even understand what it was. It jumped from the window, and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with a shaking hand, something like a last will. And then I saw the thing stalking him. A fetus on thin, pointy legs, with a little face full of evil and hatred. It's shrieking. I can't forget it. That's fucked up. Western Reed Heights, which was here. Corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. How far does Old Church Road go? No, wait, that's the wrong one. There we go. Washington Street between Avon and Oak Street. So somewhere here. Let's see. Did them all. We'll see. It kind of depends on what the contents are. I can't help but turn around at any noise after what I saw yesterday. I walked down the Murdoch Avenue in Western Advent and near Oak Street. I was hit with with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow I was both the spectator and the sitting man. But no matter how I cried out, or no matter how I cried out warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. It seems I lost consciousness when the killer hit the man's head, and it took me several hours to get back to the hotel after. So Murdoch Avenue in Western Advent. Murdoch Avenue and Oak Street. Oak Street. Murdoch Avenue. Oops. I'm afraid of the bathroom and kitchen sink. Oh no, it's a man. Each time I went to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after a vision in Western Reed Heights near the crossing of Avon, Ward, and Baker Streets. I saw a man, naked and covered in blood, in a room without doors or windows. Surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes, he was cutting himself, piece by piece, feeding those copper mouths. They were whispering with voices, so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? How could he even escape? And had they noticed me? Not a man. They wash their hands. No, he can't wash his hands. He's afraid of it. Western Reed Heights, which was up here near the crossing of Baker, Ward, and Avon. Baker, Ward, and Avon. Right there. Which is this one, right? Yeah. I was walking the Lumbert Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but a noise. Hissing radio static, growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The image came after I passed Bullock Street towards Helug. The hissing sound flooded my mind, and I saw a man surrounded by radios talking to them. He was dying. I felt it. And when it happened, the vision was gone. Eastern Reed Heights. Should be theoretically over here. Lumbert. Between Hillig and Bullock. Hillig. Where's Bullock? I don't see Bullock. Where's Bullock? I don't see a Bullock. And it's on Lombard Street. I don't see Lombard Street either. Oh wait, Lambert. Between Hillig and Bullock. Well, I see Hillig. Where's Bullock? Where the hell is that? Oh, it's this big long one here. Okay, so it's just this chunk of road here. Tonight, the air forced me to leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree and thought it may be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner could see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking East Brown Street in Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight the desire to go to the mayor and sink into its depths. Central Shells? Where's Central Shells? Did I say mayor or Meyer? I don't know. I'm brain farting what I just said. You know what I meant. To the east corner with St. Michael's Road. East Brown Street. East Brown Street. To the east of the corner with St. Michael's Road. East Brown Street. To the east of the corner. Okay, so here. No matter how many different visions may, or no matter how different my visions may be, they are always so frightening. Today it was man. Damn, no, not man visions. He left a house in southern Old Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Our eyes met, and I immediately felt the burning exaltation, a wild torrent of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. The vision was so intense, I bent into two and threw up all my breakfast. He walked past saying something like, "Cursed newcomers," and I prayed that he would stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. God damn, PDA, come on, fish people. Southern Old Grove. Warwick Street between Seaside and Hillside. I see Hillside. There's Warwick. There's Seaside. Okay, so this road here. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Western Advent and had a vision at the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections, and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is that I see him in the reflections, but have never caught a straight view of this stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come asking for protection. Seems it's time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. Like a true American. Western Advent. Corner of Purity Road and Oak Street. See Oak Street. There's Purity Road. So right. Yeah. The visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today, I went to the eastern streets of Coverside, and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, could not hide. I just waited for Mom to return. Eastern Coverside, corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport. Kingsport and St. Elmo Lane, right? Yeah. Alright, last one. This city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being stuck by further visions. Or struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbor. Near the crossing of Fitz'O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road, it came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman, locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly in my face. I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road, crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. Eastern Salvation Harbor is here. Fitz'O'Callahan and Old Church Road. It's Old Church Road. Where is Mr. Callahan? Fitz'O'Callahan. There it is. There we go. I didn't do nothing wrong. I've been reading. That's a big old crunchy crab there. Jesus. That's like a sea spider. Hate that. Walter, Kay help you if I hear you peddling your cheap, affordable living again. I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Well, shit. Haven't had to use my gun yet, thank God. Basically shooting money at people at this point. I'm surprised they're not yelling at me. Stop stealing our shit! Okay. Is that my cat? What the fuck was that? Are you jumping around? I don't see her. Something landed right behind me. So, I mean, we're right next to some of these. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these just out of the way. Is this completely isolated? Yeah, it's pretty isolated. I could maybe get to this one. No, that's water. Well, damn. I guess I'll take this. Zoop. Oh, am I headed into an infested area right off the bat? Alright, well. Good start, good start. What am I even looking for? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, hello. Is it right here? I think it's this. I think it's this. I think it's this. Ugh. Oh, hi. Grab and go, grab and go, grab and go. Grab and go. Ah. Ah. I don't want to be here. I'm losing my mind. Fuck you! Jesus Christ. Alright. That was fun. Where does it go back in the hotel real quick? Can I, like, rest at my bed? Where even was my bed? It's this one. Can I rest? Oh, no, I can't. Ah, shit. Breaking shit in my own room. Well, time to make sure not to pick a fight with anything. What did I even get? I kind of ran in and grabbed literally whatever I could find. Did you check all the other rooms? Yeah, I went to everyone that it was open. I read these. Oh, I got skills. Smart packing. Extra clip. Trapper. Keep an extra bullet loaded, getting a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. That's not how guns work, sure. Set traps. Okay. Okay, so I don't actually know where or what it was that I just picked up. Oh wait, I assume this is a save point. No, it's a. Oh, this is the quick travel point. Oh. All right. Well. Oh, did I pick up the thing that I needed to get in there? My marker, or is it just the marker's gone because I walked into that? I think it's just gone because the marker. Place a mark. Oh no, I don't even have the ability to place that marker anymore. Although all my markers are gone. Where were all my markers at? All my markers are gone. Bumbos, do they not... Do I have to step inside of them and interact with the thing? Ah, there we go. Okay, I have to change my casebook to different things. Understood. Understood. So he's at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Ave. Well, it's on the map, isn't it? It's this one, isn't it? Asher Road. Hubert Avenue. Oh no, is it just talking about the police station here? So I just go to the right. Need to be nearby, I think. Okay, so it's just a proximity thing. I mean, we'll find out. I'm sure there'll be another one like somewhere over here. Oh. Is this not a place I can dock? I'm stuck. Okay. So do I have to go a different way then? Eh. Oh, for crying out loud! There it goes, okay. I was gonna say, I didn't even do anything! Swear to God, I'm cursed. Bad Trevor. I mean, I didn't make the game so I could clip inside of things. I really didn't need to take this boat. I could have just walked. But you know what? Public transit. Gotta use it. Is this the news? Oh, oh. Oh. The game crashed and will close. Fatal error. Oh, for fuck's sake. God, I hope it auto-saved. Wait for it to cloud sync. All I did was turn. Good to see the game is still janky. Also, thank you for hydrate. You can take the frogwares out of the jank, but you can't take the jank out of the frogwares. Endearingly janky. I mean, when it's not crashing, yeah. Crashes are less endearing. Okay, where am I at? It does look like we unlocked this fast travel here. I must have gotten just close enough to trigger it. Yeah. Okay. Hello, police. What's happening?
Hello, officer. Well, look who finally
Hello,
decided
Ossifer.
to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
By not being stupid. You got a fucking problem.
I have a problem, officer.
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots.
Look like?
Newcomer, you ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
Why would you want to be under the ice? Then I'd fall on top of you. Unless you want me to. Oh, Mr. Police Officer. Throgmorton's in mourning. Oh, Jesus. What am I doing? What am I doing? Choose evidence. What? What? Okay, I'm not gonna fuck with this right now. I don't know what this is. Okay, I can't go into any of those things. I just said sell. Alright, well. So much for using your archives. What a shitty little town. Oh, we stopped. Oh. Beautiful. Weird. Rude? What was rude? Oh, calling it a shitty little town? I mean, it is a shitty little town. It's not Cthulhu's town yet. Right now it's Monkey Town. That's not ominous at all. This is some Planet of the Apes shit. Hello. Got a nice little place though. It's so nice and well kept together. It's awfully stinky looking in here though. Hello.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
You told me to come here, did you not?
The mortician has touched him up well.
In loving memory, Albert Throgmorton, son of respected Robert Throgmorton, and descendant of a robust bloodline, died on Thursday at Oakmont Port, aged 25 years. We mourn his untimely death, but we celebrate the way he lived his life. The Throgmorton family appreciates the many comforting words and prayers sent by the citizens of Oakmont. Wow, I stole it. This is my obituary now. Gorillas are apes and they're all monkeys. You don't got a whole lot down here. A piano. Some pool. I'm just gonna investigate your house, okay? How's that sound? You gave me a key, so... Aw. Nothing in here. All right. Well, your home sucks. I mean, it's lovely, but there's nothing I can steal in it. That's why it sucks. Was I not supposed to come here? I thought he told me to come here. Give me a key to the the expedition's headquarters, located in Coverside at the crossroad of Asher and Hubert. There we go. I misunderstood. Does this boat have durability? Oh, I should be going still. I was playing with the boat. It's beyond where I was meant to go. Okay, so the key is for the headquarters for the expedition. God, you guys should get that fixed. That's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. For fuck's sake! God damn it. At least I didn't do anything. Bring it back up again. I wonder if actually the remake doesn't have as good performance as the original, which the original didn't have like great performance in the first place, but I don't remember having crashing issues in the first game. Or original game. I read that issue. I did. I'm gonna try fiddling with one of the some of the settings. I turned off most of the ones that I would have thought. Turn off frame generation. I don't really need that on. My mic went all visit for a second. No. Like, none of this should be really causing any issues, so... Okay, so key was down there. Oh, hello! Cthulhu in my house. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Aw, I thought I could fit through. I thought I could fit through. I thought I could fit through. I appear to be stuck. Whoa, what is happening? We're having a lot of issues all of a sudden. You can't bail out of the boat, can you? I thought you could swim briefly. Can you not? Oh yeah, there you go. There we go. I'll find a different boat. Why cool? What? The having Cthulhu in your house? I don't know. It's a conversation starter, you know? How many people could say they got a Cthulhu in their house? You have guests over and they see your Cthulhu on the mantle and they're like, oh, is that a Cthulhu? Like, why yes, actually. Funny you should point that out. We'll talk about it after you finish eating the meat that I've served you. Go on. Finish the meat. No, this is consistent. This is a consistent problem. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, that crash like just straight up caused my microphone to stop being picked up. That was weird. I don't know how it managed to do that. Anyway, I'm finding multiple threads of people reporting the exact same issue of crashing at the exact same place. And it's not just on PC, it's also on console as well. Play the old version? We definitely can. I don't know if I necessarily want to like immediately replay the beginning of the game again. What we could maybe do. Let's see. I think no matter what, we'll have to redo this on the original version of the game. That is weird. I wonder why it's causing that, and why in that specific place. When did the remastered come out? Because there's another one that I just found that's the exact same place, but they're crashing at the same place, but it was 3 years ago. Sinking City remaster release date. Okay, the remaster just came out this year. So this is specific to this game. There's apparently a issue with the game there. Oh wait, no, is this not crashing at the same place? Let's see. Here's a Steam one talking about it. Every time I try to go to the expedition headquarters after the first mission, the game just crashes. This person says the original version is working fine. Have you guys updated your GPU drivers? Let's try that actually. Let me see if I have a GPU update. Maybe the issue on PS4. The first thread I found did specifically say that theirs was on the PS5, so let's go ahead and install this update. Although this may cause issues here. Hopefully it does not. You really shouldn't be updating your GPU while using your GPU, so. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm worried it's gonna break something if I update my GPU while we're using it. Let's see. Poor console plebs paying for you. Yeah, looks like it's consistent to that. Yeah, let's see. How about after like this week, I guess, before I'll schedule this in for the same time next week. And then in the meantime, I will test out the GPU update, and then also if that doesn't fix it, then I'll just replay through the intro segment just in my own time to make sure it's back where we were a second ago. How about have Alien Isolation or Danger? I didn't want to start those early. Super short stream. Honestly, I may do a short, just have this be the super short stream, because I'm a little worried something else is broken. Like, a game crash should not be capable of causing my microphone to completely cut out as well. Like, that's concerning. That makes me think it broke some other kind of software on my computer, and I just don't see what it is yet. Thank you, Roger. Yeah, I think we'll just call it, and then we'll get back to it next week instead. I'm just too nervous. I'm too nervous something is broken. I'm very concerned something is actually like it actually caused a software issue. I would like to make sure I can get things updated and then run like an actual like a scan to check to see if there's anything busted or any issues or anything like that. So, but yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry. That sucks. I mean, we knew it was gonna be janky, but unfortunately, I think in this case, the problem is not Frogwares. I think it's the people that did the remaster, because Frogwares didn't make this remaster. It was made by the other company name that was on there. Whatever it was, something Boo. I don't remember the name. But yeah, raid out. I don't know if anybody's on. Usually the people we do stuff. Yeah, most everyone's not doing stuff. An hour or so later. Oh, Sickness, did you gift Yao a another gift sub? Because we were, you didn't respond when we were asking about it before, because we had notifications that like she subscribed, but she didn't actually subscribe, and it wasn't saying it was a gift sub. So everyone was very confused. Don't know if it was just Twitch being weird or what. But if you gifted it to her, then that makes sense. But otherwise, it was a weird Twitch thingy. Might have been a while ago. Was it today, though? Like a while ago today? Because it happened during stream. Did one previously? Yeah, I remember you did one previously. You did, like, that, because that's why she has a gift sub right now, is from you, I believe. Not today? Huh. What the fuck? Because, yeah, all I have on my activity feed is a tier 1 sub from Yao, and the message associated with it was the one where she was thanking you. Because apparently Yao got a prompt on her chat to thank you for a gift sub. It's really weird. I have no idea. I don't know. It may take a little bit for... Hang on, let me also stop over here. It may take a bit to have it update on my end, though, to show me whether it's a gift sub or not in general. Because it will show me eventually. I just don't think it does it right off the bat on my analytics. Because Twitch analytics are stupid and dumb and bad. Maybe it just took effect. I don't know. I guess it just depends, because, like, again, Yao already had a gift sub from the last time you gifted her one. So, unless you gifted another one directly to her within, like, you know, say, couple days or something, or... Oh, wait, was it a multi-month? Sickness, was it a multi-month sub? Is that what it was? Did you gift a multi-month? If so, that's actually probably what it is, then. Because I think it automatically re-announces it in the chat each time the next month on a multi-month occurs. Do I actually remember? I'll dig through my analytics after stream to check for it, but God damn it. Anyway, yeah, everything. Oh, my OBS is being weird now too. I think the game has caused everything to jank out. If you wanna watch one of the friendos or anything like that, Beloved Hime is playing Bloodborne. Let's see, Arika's playing Peak. If you want to watch some D&D, Daisy Queen's playing D&D. There you go. You can see on the Discord server. Any of the other friends that are on the Discord server, it should show if they're streaming or not. So if you want to go watch their stuff, go watch them. But anyways, yeah, we'll have to call it now so I can make sure everything's working and everything. But we'll see again on Thursday, and we'll do let's find a digital boyfriend or girlfriend. Oh my god. Well, on Thursday we're doing Yao's game. So yeah, we got that. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna head out. Okay, goodbye. Well, bye. Thanks for stopping by anyway, even though it's all broken. Goodbye. Good night. Bye.